Hi Taurus, welcome to Key Wisdom Tarot. Ruth here with your May intuitive reading. This reading is intuitive because I have no idea what it's going to be about. I do specific love readings and I'll be posting those next week for your sign. The first card that we draw in this reading is going to tell us how you're going to be feeling at the beginning of May, and that'll give us an indication of what this reading is going to be about. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Okay, Taurus, your cards are ready and I'm excited, okay, because I can feel the energy. This is where you're going to be starting the month, how you're going to be entering May, and we have the energy of the Seven of Cups. So Cups energy is about our emotions, of course, our emotional world, our intuition, and I'm not gonna lie, I definitely feel this is love. I definitely feel there's some love element involved here. The next card is the card that's underlying this emotional confusion, and we have the energy of the Hierophant, which is your card. Okay, so something, this is either you trying to make a decision, you trying to cut through confusion, or you somehow creating confusion in some way. This is the past, where you've been at in the past. Seven of Wands. Okay, so you've learned something. This is your recent past. You've learned something, you understand something, you know something new, you're holding on to this, what you know. It could be that there's a blockage of some description. We're going to clarify all these energies. This is where you're moving into in the future. King of Cups. Okay, so just confirmation there that it is a situation about love. That's what I was feeling anyway. I'm excited though. I've got a feeling of excitement, and just as I say that, your message from your interesting higher self and spirit guides has come through here. As I said, this is an intuitive message, so I decide on the spread, and then every month spirit just decides to add a different message at different places. Okay, and this is it this month. Outcomes. Interesting. That's going to be an interesting line when we see it. We'll look at these obviously, and we're going to clarify all of these energies. Okay, sometimes I clarify immediately, other times it just comes throughout. But you're going to know exactly what all this relates to at the end, hopefully. Okay, my darlings, this is for the Seven of Cups there, Taurus, as is this. Well, that's good because we need that information, don't we? Okay, bottom of the reading wants to come through, and the bottom of the reading is the Seven of Pentacles, and Two of Cups is beneath that, Judgment is beneath that. So this gives us an indication, you know, I feel it's love potentially that is confusing you, or that's creating confusion, but you seem to be confused about it as you at the beginning of May. We have the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Sevens, I'm here feeling like you are being very patient. Patience is what you have been doing. You have been exercising patience up until this point, and you are continuing to exercise patience. There is something that you are strong in your convictions. You are strong in your convictions. But we have 777, so there's also mystery. There's an element of mystery, an element of needing to understand, trying to understand, wanting to understand with the number 7. Pentacles is where we put our energy and effort in order to manifest security. So it does potentially suggest, especially with your energy here in the King of Cups and the Two of Cups as well, making an appearance, it does suggest that there is a confusion in a love relationship, a love situation, waiting for something, waiting for someone. But it's almost like you know you will be together. It's almost like you know that you will be together, or you will get it together. That's what I'm hearing. You'll get it together. So it's like, in a sense, you are creating this confusion yourself. It's like, let's have a look at these energies that go with it. We've got the Magician and the Six of Pentacles. It is like you're creating this confusion yourself. In a sense, it's almost like you're looking too closely, or you're paying too much attention to the time that it's taking. That's what it is I'm feeling. It's like, in a sense, the thing that's creating this confusion, you're creating this confusion for yourself, and it's because of the time that it is taking. So whether you are in separation, for some reason, this might tell us, this might give us an indication, because this is the past, whether you're in separation or there's some sort of blockage, or you are literally blocked, you have blocked another person, they have blocked you, but it's almost like you know that you will come together. You know that you will come together. So it's almost like this confusion is kind of unnecessary. But I think you've been there. I think you've been in that energy of just kind of thinking, reflecting on it. The Magician energy and the Six of Pentacles suggests that there's a balance in a way on both sides. It's like there's been some give and take, taking some time. Maybe someone needs to take some time. That has been happening potentially. Someone's been taking time. Someone's needed to take some time, whether it's you or whether it's another person that you're connected with, or whether it's a situation that you're trying to get off the ground, that's not to do with love. It's like it's taking time, but the time that it's taking is necessary, because ultimately this is going to lead to gifts, balance, clarity, reward. So the confusion is kind of unnecessary. Let's have a look at the past. But that's how you're entering this month. So you've been in that energy. You've been in that energy, confused about something. And I think that I feel like I have a feeling of excitement with this energy, with these cards. I feel excitement. So there is things or something that you do not know, or that you cannot see, and I feel it's because of all this confusion that you are creating, or that has been created for yourself. And then we further get this energy with the Moon card. So we see some silence, some contemplation, some quiet time out. I feel this energy of pondering. I feel this energy of calling, of wanting to call, of calling in, of almost praying, almost wishing, wanting, willing something to happen, willing peace, willing healing, willing unity, willing union. This is wishing for a coming together, wanting a coming together, wanting healing. I feel this. I feel that you potentially have been doing this at night, in bed. You've been thinking about this person, or this person's been thinking about you. This is in the recent past, though. We've just had, I'm recording this on the 28th today. In fact, this is the day that they're going to go live. We had the full moon in Scorpio, the supermoon, the pink moon, just a couple of days ago, end of April. And if you just read the description box below, I explain about the impact of that supermoon and about the pristine clarity that supermoon brought in for us in some area. And I said in the video, it could be in an area of communication, it could be in an area of love, but in a situation that's been long standing, just because of all the energy that was going on in Taurus as well. Anyway, there's being information coming in, and by information I mean awareness, and this could have come in for you at the end of April. Maybe there was a surprise, in what is now known, in what is now felt, in what is now understood. I just want to clarify. I just want to have a look at this moon energies before they just fell out, to be fair, but I'll show you. But I just want to look at this moon energy, because it's quite a solitary energy, somber, but definitely hopeful. I'm feeling hope. Yeah, so this is the sleepless nights. This is the again, what I said, that energy, the wishing for something, the wanting something, the calling something in a sense, even maybe in your dreams, calling something in the past. Interestingly though, this is creating the confusion in a sense. It's almost like one thing's happening on the surface and one thing's happening and one thing is felt. So it's like, okay, so let's say, for example, this is a love situation. You love somebody, they love you. That's what's beneath the surface. That's what's in the moon energy. But on the surface, what is seen is no love. What is seen is confusion. What is seen is waiting. What is seen is separation. So it's like this confusion, but what is felt is love. What is there we go. See, this is what you're trying to bring about. It is about love. There is wanting to bring this in, wanting to change a situation, a love situation, wanting to create this new beginning, wanting to go back, wanting to do it again, wanting to do it over, wanting to come back around. This is this energy that I'm feeling. This is what you're wishing for at night, either you or your person. I'm just gonna have a drink of water. But next week, when we do the love readings, we will look for each sign. We will look at what you're feeling, what your person's feeling. But this is an intuitive message, which means it's obviously been something that has been going on for some time for you. And yeah, it's like you want this change in situation. Taurus, there's a lot of love that you're feeling. I mean, we didn't clarify the Hierophant as yet. Obviously, your energy is related to higher level commitments. It's also, though, in this instance, I feel like related to you wanting to, trying to manifest your desire, manifest your truth, something to come from all this energy that you have put into waiting and being patient, all this energy that you have put into calling in a soulmate, or calling, praying or wishing for this return or for this change in your love situation. You want the dreams to become real, or the ideas in your mind to become firm and to start growing in the 3D. So here in the near future, we have this energy of the King of Cups. So this is showing that you are feeling the love. Obviously it's Cups energy, so we know this relates to our emotional worlds. There's also this energy though of there's more confidence here. I feel more confidence here in your expression, your ability to express your love, or your ability to acknowledge. I really feel like it's something that's in your head as well, that you have a grasp and a grip and a hold of truly what it is you feel, what it is you desire, what it is you want when it comes to love. And you're not afraid as the King, because it's masculine energy. We're not afraid to act on it. We're not afraid to act on what we feel with this energy. And you don't need to be. So let's see what you're going to be acting on, or not going to be acting on. So this is actually a lovely message with the Three of Swords and the Fool card here, because what this tells us is that you are going headlong toward confronting your Three of Swords, confronting the old emotional wounds, confronting the things that have hurt you in the past, because you want to be able to overcome this hurdle, to feel this. And you understand that you have to overcome this hurdle to be able to express love, to be able to receive love, to be able to give love, to be able to communicate lovingly and compassionately for yourself and for others as well. This is, so when I feel there's been maybe potentially been a separation or you know, a desire for something, but having to wait for this something, you know, wait for this person, wait for this opportunity. There's been a desire for something, but we've had to wait, and you've had to wait, and the waiting is what's caused the confusion. And you've wanted to bring about a change and a shift in this, and you want those dreams and those wishes of yours to be manifest in this world. The full moon at the end of the super moon, the full moon at the end of April. So as we enter May, we're in this awareness, and you're coming into this awareness in May that it's worth, and it's understandable, and it's needed for me to confront this, to face this, to have seen this, to have understood this Three of Swords, because Three of Swords is something that's already happened. It's sword energy, so it's related to our consciousness, our mental consciousness, our mind, our thoughts, but also how we communicate with ourselves, with other people, our awareness. And with it being the Three of Swords, it always, threes are the number of expansion, okay? Threes are the number of expansion, growing, understanding of what you can do, understanding your power, your self-esteem, your ability to manifest. It's related to your third chakra, your solar plexus, your ability to be opening up more. So when it comes to this Three of Swords energy, it's a situation or circumstance that it expands your awareness of self, expands your awareness of your power center, your self-confidence, your self-esteem. So you are understanding with the Three of Swords what has an impact on your self-esteem, what has had an impact on your self-esteem, what has had an impact on what you think you can do, and it's already happened, what you think you can achieve, and it's already happened, the situation. This awareness now is your awareness now, as what you're going into in May, is the recognition that yeah, that's happened, but I need to express it, I need to talk about it, I need to overcome it, I need to acknowledge it, I need to recognize it. And almost like acknowledging it is what gives you the strength to take a leap of faith toward the King of Cups. Maybe this is you going toward a person, but this is you definitely embodying this energy of the King of Cups, feeling confident, feeling strong, feeling able to love. So your spirit message, it's time for your spirit message now. So a message from your higher self. This can come through intuitively. They might give you a specific message, or I might just interpret the cards. Let's have a look. So I don't need to say anything. I've basically heard to give you this message. This is your wish fulfillment, your Nine of Cups, isn't it? And clearly here with the Queen, look at this. There's a real understanding of what it is you want. And again, the masculine energy of the Knight of Cups about going toward getting that. Let me see if there's a specific message. Just let me listen for a second. Oh my gosh, it rhymes. I love when they do that. Oh, it's so cute. Are you ready for your message from Spirit? Your desire is clear for all to see. Now go toward your destiny. Isn't that beautiful? That's the message that they gave me for you. And I love that when I'm going to write that down actually, because I can put that. I like that. It's cute. Your desire is clear for all to see. Now go towards your destiny. Oh, how nice. How nice. How cute is that? Spirit message directly from you. So you understand what I feel like. I really want to keep going with this message. I'm like, I'm gonna be rhyming. They come through quite a lot in rhyming for me, which is beautiful. It's something that appeals to the hearing, something that you pay attention to, or I pay attention to. Always have paid attention to rhyme. I think it's natural for a lot of people, but they want to keep going. But yeah, open hands, open hearts, reaching out to make this start. It's it's being open about your desires, about your wishes, about what it is you desire, and acting on it. Again with the Knight of Cups, you know, hang on, what did they say? Your desire is clear for all to see, so go toward your destiny. That is literally what it's saying. Understanding what it is you want, desire, and moving toward it. I mean, there's no more. I mean, how much more clear could you make that message? Could they make that message for you beautiful? Okay, let's look at your outcomes before we go. So, okay, excellent. So, end of this, you have, and I feel like this energy of the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Wands, obvious that there's been waiting for an end to this energy of feeling left out in the cold. We've got the Two of Swords and we've got the Six of Swords. Interesting, because I said this is going to be an interesting line. This is going to be an interesting line, so we'll look at that in a second. But yeah, we have this energy of coming in. It's coming in. That's the energy that I'm feeling here, coming in. So whether that's coming in from the cold, coming in to you, coming toward you, there's warmth in your future. This is it, feeling abandoned. And you may have felt abandoned, or the person that you are thinking about in this reading may have felt abandoned. And yet there was always a knowing with this energy, a felt intuition, a felt energy that this is something that will return to me. This is something that will come back to me. And it's now seemingly the decision for you is the decision, which I'm going to clarify for you, but I'm just hearing, should I stay or should I go? And I feel like that is, I mean, clearly you should go, right? I feel like this is about continuing to wait. I feel like it's, do I continue to wait, or do I make the move? I feel like it's that, as in, do I stay? Knight of Wands on the bottom, so you know what that one means. I just want to clarify this Two of Swords. Here it is. Oh, is it this one on the bottom, or is it this one at the top? There you go. The one at the bottom, Two of Swords, clarified by the Two of Cups. Don't get stuck in your own kind of, well, not don't get stuck, actually. Acknowledge, recognize that you are, that you have been potentially, or somebody else has been in a way of thinking, in a cycle of thinking about things in the same way. This is what needs to be released, and I feel like will be released. Don't tie yourself up in knots with your judgment, actually. Don't tie yourself up in knots with your false ideas about how things should be. They're illusions, right? Because the message of the Hierophant, actually, the message of this card is there's the truth and then there's everything else. And as the Hierophant, you decide, do you live your truth? Do you live your reality? Or do you feed into everything else? Did you let everything else colour your vision and decide your actions and your fate? You must make that choice. The energy, the choice is yours, as I say in the description box below. Because of this impact of this supermoon, the choice is absolutely yours. There's love here. There's a want for higher level commitment. I mean, look at this. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, King of Cups, Knight of Cups. The only thing that's stopping you is confusion, and that's confusion that you seem to have created yourself, Taurus, because you're focusing too much on how long this is taking, but clearly you and or the other person that you're thinking about in this situation have needed this space and this time out, and I've always known and have wanted and desired this reunion or coming back together. You prayed for it, you desired it, but it seems to be coming in. Is it going to be you that makes the move toward that other person? It seems, because it says your desire is clear for all to see, now go toward your destiny. So it's suggesting, even if, you know, regardless of role, this is it. Don't get stuck in, oh well, I'm the woman, you know, he should come to me, or, you know, she's the one who hurt me, so she should come back to, she's the one who upset me, so she needs to come back to me, she needs to apologize first. Like, this is that type of thinking that serves nobody, and that's the type of thinking that you need to get out, regardless of how long it's taken. Taurus, the message is, or cross watcher, if you're watching and you're the cross watcher, the desire is clear for all to see. Now move toward your destiny. I hope, my loves, that you enjoyed that message. Next week I will do the specific love reading where we look at your energy and the person's energy, so do come back for that. Don't forget to like this video, click the bell for notifications. I don't feel there's a chakra message for you, so I'm just going to say to you, I love, you know, your fourth chakra, you know, compassion, unconditional love, hope and forgiveness. I want you to really focus on that energy, because that seems to be really, really key for you over this time period. Okay, my lovely Taurus, thank you so much for being here. Next week for your love readings, the following week for the astrology, and the following week for your full moon messages. Have a wonderful May, my fabulous Taurus, and I'll see you all again next week. Take care, my darlings. Bye.